Oh, hello, ladies and gents, and welcome to another episode of Cycling Insider. In this episode of Cycling Insider, let's talk about BMC Roadmachine Two road bike. But before we start, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe and hit that little bell icon because it's gonna help in growing the channel. And of course, if you are already a subscriber, then definitely thank you. So, as I was saying, let's talk about the BMC Roadmachine Two road bike. First thing first, who is this bike for? So you see, BMC Roadmachine range is all about endurance, long days in the saddle, comfortable ride. So this is what this bike is designed for. Don't expect, a super stiff and light bike. They have another range for that. BMC team machine, but the road machine is all about, I would say, endurance rides. So the retail price for this bike is $5,000 or approximately 3,600 British pounds with the current exchange rate. So make no mistake, this is an expensive bike and this is an eye-watering price. But let's dive in, let's see some of the specifications and let's really see what do you get for your hard-earned money. Also, I will mention here that this BMC Roadmachine platform is not, top of the line when it comes to the road machine bikes. They have another platform which is the Roadmachine 01, but these things are really expensive and it's way above $5,000, so I just would skip them for now. When we speak about the paint scheme of this bike, as you see here, for the US market, you basically only have one paint scheme available, and this is this very classical black with a hint of white and red. It looks decent, nothing special. My personal opinion is that BMC should have offered at least another paint scheme because this is a very expensive bike. $5,000. Speaking about the price, you should definitely negotiate this price. Be nice, negotiate nicely, and I truly believe that about 15% discount, 15 to 20% discount on this bike should be totally available, and you should negotiate approximately 15% discount on this bike. The way it is retail price, it's a very expensive machine in my opinion. BMC road machine, as they say. So let's dive in, let's see some of the technical specifications of this bike. So we will kick off with the frame and the fork. So you see, this is a carbon fiber frame from BMC. As they say, their road machine premium carbon with their tuned compliance concept. Basically, since this is an endurance bike, of course that the fibers in the carbon fiber frame are specifically designed to give you more comfort. This frame, of course, comes with the internal cable routing, 12mm through axles front and the back, and this is with the PF86 press fit 86 bottom bracket. Of course, the Shimano bottom bracket, you can fit it in. One thing to notice here for this carbon fiber frame is that the warranty for the carbon fiber frame out of the box is 3 years. But if you register your bike with BMC, when you buy it, you can extend this to 5 years warranty. For the fork, as it is here, as I see, the warranty is only 2 years. And speaking about the fork, this is again a carbon fiber fork from BMC, their Roadmachine 01 premium carbon fiber fork. Of course, internal cable routing with their again tuned compliance technology and 12mm through axle, and of course different offsets depending on the size of the bike. So for example, a 45mm offset if you are in the sizes 54 all the way to 61. So you see, top-notch carbon fiber products from BMC. BMC really does their carbon fiber super quality, but the thing that bothers me here is that the warranty on the frame is only 5 years, and it seems to me that the fork is only 2 years. This is just average. I mean, a bunch of other bike manufacturers can offer you a lifetime warranty on their carbon fiber frames and the forks. So I truly believe that BMC, with such a huge heritage in making carbon fiber frames and forks, should offer you at least something like 10 years warranty on the frame and the fork. So this is a bit negative thing for me always with BMC, this warranty. When it comes to the crankset on the bike, you will have a superb Shimano Ultegra crankset. This is a 50-34 crankset, and it is paired with the Shimano Ultegra cassette, 11-32 cassette, and this goes with the Shimano Ultegra chain. So an absolute Shimano Ultegra group set. I'm glad I didn't cut corners here. And as you see, when you look at the cassette 11-32 and the crankset 50-34, you definitely see immediately that it's geared more towards endurance, long days in the saddle. And with this combination of 11-32 cassette, you absolutely won't have any problems in attacking any steep mountains on your long rides. When it comes to the shifting performance on the bike, you will have absolutely superb electronic group set. So this is Shimano's Ultegra Di2 electronic group set, 11-speed group set. So everything from the front mech, rear mech, and the shifters, everything is Shimano's Ultegra Di2 group set. You know my opinion about Ultegra Di2. When it comes to electronic group sets, absolutely best value for money, works perfectly, no problems with that. When it comes to the braking performance on this bike, you will have again superb Shimano's Ultegra hydraulic disc brakes. These are with the Shimano's RT800 rotors, superb choice, and these rotors are 160mm at the front and 140 at the back. So this is another thing that I don't understand with this choice. Why 140mm rotors at the back? I mean, yes, you can save a few grams here and there with these rotors, but I would always choose 160mm rotors both front and the back, just because you will have more braking performance, more stable brakes, they won't be overheating so much, there's so much more advantages. So for example, this would be probably one of my first upgrades when you destroy the rotors and the pads that come with the bike. The rear rotor I would definitely upgrade to 160mm. Now some smaller pieces on the bike. Handlebar stem, this is own BMC production. Handlebar and the stem, and I believe these are classical aluminum pieces, and what I can see from the images is that it's a separate handlebar from the stem, although it is there, you know, kind of integrated stem, one piece affair. But the good thing is that, as I say, handlebars and the stem are separated, so if this handlebar doesn't fit you very well, you can always exchange it for something different. And as I say, I don't think these are carbon fiber pieces, they don't specify it here in the technical details. I think it's a classical aluminum pieces. But when we speak about the seat post on the bike, it is a carbon fiber seat post from BMC, their D-shape carbon fiber seat post, premium carbon with a 15mm offset. And you know my opinion about carbon fiber seat post, absolutely superb choice. They will soak up a lot of road bumps, and especially for these endurance road bikes, it's a must-have. I mean, it's a must-have on any road bike in my opinion. Saddle comes from Physique Taiga. Physique does some very good saddles, so I have no complaints here. And always keep in mind that with saddles, they are a personal preference, so once when you find your desired saddle, please do keep it as long as possible. Now let's talk about the wheelset. So this is DT Swiss wheelset. You know I have a really high opinion about DT Swiss wheelsets, I just love them. Even if it's aluminum or carbon fiber wheelsets, I just love them. So this is a pretty basic DT Swiss wheelset, DT Swiss E1850. So if we quickly jump to the DT Swiss website and check their road wheelsets, their endurance road wheelsets, you will see the closest thing I can find here is their E1800 wheelset. So I'm guessing this 1850 is something about OEM production, you know, specifically, let's say, for BMC and some other manufacturers. But you will see with this E1800 spline wheelset, all the all the things that you need to know, specifications about the wheelset. So this wheelset that you're gonna get on the BMC bike, rear wheel is 900 grams and the front wheel approximately 766 grams. So we can call it in total approximately 1,700 grams, which is, you know, a decent weight for an aluminum wheelset. Nothing special to add here. The materials, of course, of the rim is an aluminum. This is a clincher type wheelset, and the rim height 23 millimeters, and the inner width is 20 millimeters on this wheelset. Hubs on this wheelset are DT Swiss 370 hubs. I mean, superb choice, I don't have any complaints about it. 12 millimeter through axles front and the back, and these hubs are the DT Swiss 3-pole system. Spokes, again, DT Swiss Aero spokes, and nipples from DT Swiss. This wheelset can be turned into a tubeless wheelset, but you will need to get your own tubeless tape and the tubeless valves, and definitely sometime in the future you should probably do it if you of course really want to do it. But the thing with this wheelset is, you see, if you would buy this wheelset on your own, you would pay approximately $500 US. As I say, when it comes to aluminum wheelsets, this is totally fine, perfect aluminum wheelset from DT Swiss. But since we are speaking here about $5,000 US bike, I mean that's a retail price, I truly believe that BMC should have stepped up the game and used some of the DT Swiss carbon fiber wheel sets on this bike. So this is a bit of letdown in my opinion, that they've just shuffled the cheaper end of the DT Swiss wheelset. But as I say again, I'm a huge fan of DT Swiss, and I definitely wouldn't have any problems in riding this wheelset, but on a $5,000 US bike, well, that would bother me a bit. This wheelset is wrapped in Vittoria Rubinho tires. These are 28mm tires, again, superb choice. 28mm tires with a good air volume will definitely give you some smooth ride. And when we speak about the bike weight, BMC is claiming 8.1 kilograms. I believe this is for the size 54. So, for example, if I'm buying this bike, I would need size 56. And that means immediately another 200 grams on top of it. So I would call it 8.3 kilograms in the size 56. Again, this is just a decent bike weight. Nothing special I can add here. Bunch of competition does it the same, around 8.5 kilograms. So again, a decent bike weight. But if you really want to drop the bike weight, you know, you can start with some smaller components, or maybe even with the wheelset. So you see, in a summary, BMC Roadmachine 2 with the retail price of $5,000 US. I will just mention a few small things that bother me as it is out of the box. The first thing is that I'm not sure if the handlebars are carbon fiber handlebars. Would be nice that DT Swiss included carbon fiber handlebars, so this is something, I'm sorry, that BMC included carbon fiber handlebars. This is something that you can check with your local BMC dealer. And the second thing is, since this is $5,000 US bike, I would expect them to drop in some better DT Swiss wheels, not these basic aluminum DT Swiss wheels. A bit step up would be nice, something with maybe DT Swiss 240 hubs, maybe even something from the DT Swiss carbon fiber range. And another thing is this braking rotor at the back, which is only 140 millimeters. That should be changed immediately, in my opinion, out of the box from BMC. They should fit a 160mm braking rotor. So, I think this is gonna be it for today. If you like what I'm doing, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon so you're always notified when I make a new video. And as always, I will see you soon in the next episode. Pura Vida!